Hi, I'm David Martin, Solutions Engineer at Split, and in this quick tutorial I'm going to walk you through the Dynatrace community integration. Split is a feature delivery platform that combines the speed and reliability of flags with data to measure their impact on your users. Create and manage feature flags at scale, monitor and receive alerts on feature health, and experiment on new ideas to deliver the best outcomes for your customers. With these capabilities, engineering teams can do the following. They can deploy frequently by gating their work behind feature flags. They can release confidently, knowing bad features can be instantly stopped with a kill switch. And they can measure the impact of features to know which ones drive positive outcomes. With our Dynatrace community integration, you can add safety to releases by bringing feature flag changes into Dynatrace for monitoring the health of applications, services, infrastructures, and more. This saves you time investigating the root cause of incidents related to rollout changes. The bad features causing the issue can be instantly stopped with a kill switch in Split. Once configured, Split audit logs are sent to Dynatrace via webhook, and flag changes appear as custom annotation events for tagged entities like hosts, services, applications, and more. In Split, we call feature flags splits. In Dynatrace, the annotation provides details on split changes, including the editor, the name of the split, the description of the change, and even a convenient link back to the split where you can activate the kill switch if necessary. To show you how this works in Split and Dynatrace, I'll now dive into the demo. All is well in the world of Dynatrace. We're monitoring an instance of EC2 with the IP address that you see listed at the top. And the thing that's most of note about this particular host is that nothing much is happening here. If we look, we've been tagged this host for 2 feature flags, new onboarding and SG multiplexer. That's because the Dynatrace operator knew that those feature flags were important to the applications that are supported by this particular host. So now let's switch hats and become a Split operator. So this could be the same person, it could be a different person, but in this case we have a Split with a complex set of different treatments that are supplied. And if I'm the engineer, I'm ready to promote this Split from its off state to version 3. So when I do this, I actually have a chance to make some comments. We are going live with V3. Let me know if there are any changes to the system. All this is going to become part of Split's changelog here. I could approve this change with a group. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and push it through. So I've clicked confirm. Something happened here. An application that's running on that remote host has changed. If we come back to Dynatrace, initially we don't see anything right away, but if I reload this page, some information has in fact passed between Split and Dynatrace, and it shows up initially as just this gray dot. It's an annotation to say that a rule change has occurred in the production environment. And there's more. If we look in the event information below, this rule change event has a lot of additional information associated with it. You can see when it took place, the source, what type of change it was, a description of the change, including the comment that the developer made. Let me know if there are any changes to the system. It shows up there. So all of this is here in Split, but so far there's nothing to act upon. It's just a basic Split change. So what would incent somebody on the Dynatrace side to do more? Well, let's wait a minute or two to answer that question. A couple of minutes have passed, and now Dynatrace is showing something interesting. Our EC2 host has a little hump of CPU activity. It's jumped to 50% of the total activity for the box. Remember that the gray indicated where Split passed an annotation to say that there was a change in the system. So as a Dynatrace operator, I see that there was a change, and then I see this degradation in performance from the system. So what can I do about it? Again, if I come to look up the details of the event, the first thing I can do is learn more about who made the change, what sort of change they made. All of that's included here. But what I want to highlight is that there's a link, and this link is special. It actually takes us from the Dynatrace world back to the split world. In fact, to the exact split that changed. So if I'm the Dynatrace operator and I don't like what I see, I can actually do something just this simple. Click the kill button and take the split back to its original state. So if that v3 was sour, we just took care of it just like that. We'll give Dynatrace another minute here to see if the system recovers. We can verify that our change back on that particular split, the rollback, was successful. It looks like things are returning to normal. Here's the annotation indicating our kill, and we can actually look at that kill and see it again inside the annotations. Very prominent that the feature was killed. And the CPU usage has returned to its normal state. So crisis averted, rollback takes place. Having split changes annotated in Dynatrace drastically reduces the time it takes to resolve incidents and saves you the time of sifting through audit logs to trace back what happened during a specific time frame. The faster you can identify a problem, the sooner you can stop it. Ultimately, this allows you and your teams to move faster while mitigating release risk. For a step-by-step tutorial of how to set up this integration, check out our docs. To test out this integration for yourself, get started for free on Split today. Thank you.